All right, now we're going to learn Nightrain. I'll start off with the intro, which goes like this. So we start off with an A5 power chord, open A string, 2nd fret D, 2nd fret G string. Then the main riff starts. We start by playing the open A string, and then we're going to form this A minor 7 chord shape. I'm going to play on the 7th fret of the D, 9th fret of the G, 8th fret of the B string, and hit that 2 times. Now on the same 3 strings, bar on the 7th fret, so this creates a D chord sound. Hit this 2 times, and then move this same shape back 2 frets, so we're going to outline a C chord shape. Here's what we've done so far. Now I'm going to play on the 5th fret on the D and the G strings, strike that 2 times. Now leave the 5th fret of the D and play the 4th fret of the G now. Hit this chord 2 times. Now we're going to play on the 3rd fret of the D string, and then we're going to form an F power chord by playing on the 3rd fret of the D, 5th fret of the G, 6th fret of the B string. So far we've done this. Now I'm going to go back to the 3rd fret of the D string, slide up to the 5th fret, form a G power chord, same shape as the F power chord. Strike this 2 times. Back to the 5th fret on the D and the G strings, 2 times. Now 5th fret D, 4th fret G. Just 1 time there. Back to the 5th fret on the same 2 strings. Back to the 5th fret D, 4th fret G. And we end by playing on the 2nd fret of the D and the G strings, open D and G, back to the 2nd fret. So let's review what we've done so far. The band crashes on the first A power chord, and then the riff starts. Goes like this. And we play that 2 times. Now that's the part that Slash is playing. Izzy's playing a single note line on top of that, which complements this part. On the B string, start off on the 8th fret, play that 2 times, strike the 7th fret of the B string, strike it again, slide back to the 5th fret, hit the 5th fret again. So far we've done this. Now hit the 5th fret 2 times, 3rd fret, strike that again, slide back to the 1st fret, hit the 1st fret again, slide up to the 3rd fret, hit that 2 times, first fret 2 times, open, first fret, open. Now to the G string, second fret, open, back to the second fret. Okay, so once again, here's Izzy's part during the intro. And now you have the intro for Nightrain. Now we're going to learn the verse. We're going to take this in 4-bar phrases. So here's the first phrase. So I'm going to play an A chord. Whenever I play the A chord, it's actually an A5 chord, or we can call that an A power chord. Open A string, second fret D, second fret G string. Now I'm going to play on the 3rd fret of the low E, just that single note. Back to the A chord 3 times. Back to the low E string, open string to the 3rd fret, A chord 3 more times. So far we've done this. 1, 2, 3. Continuing, next part goes like this. So we start off on the low E string, open string to the 3rd fret. 3rd fret of the A, we're going to bend slightly when we play the 3rd fret of the A string, and then play the open A string. Back to the low E string, open to the 3rd fret, A chord, back to the 3rd fret of the low E, and we end this first 4-bar phrase by playing the A chord 3 times. All right, let's review. Here's what we've done so far. 1, 2, 3. Second 4 bars, very similar. Rather than starting out with an A chord, we're going to start off with the open E string to the 3rd fret of the E string before striking the A chord 3 times. Repeat all of that. Now we're going to play this phrase. So here we play the open E, 3rd fret of the E, 3rd fret of the A to the open A, open E to the 3rd fret, A chord, 3rd fret of the E, A chord. Now we have a little bluesy fill from the A minor pentatonic scale. Just bend up a full step from the 7th fret of the G string, release that bend, and then come back to the 5th fret of the G. So here's the second 4 bars. 1, 2, 3. The third 4 bars are the same as the first 4 bars. And the final 4-bar phrase will end on D. It sounds like this. So here we start off, low E string, open to the 3rd fret, A chord 3 times, repeat that. Now on the A string, open A to the 3rd fret, and now we'll play a D chord, but it'll be a D5 chord. So it's a D chord without the high E string. And if we put all of that together, that's the verse. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3. There's the verse.